Zulfa Hassan starts her day by checking on the mangroves close to her home. The once sparse trees have now become a forest thanks to her efforts. According to the Kenya Forest Service, the trees make up 3% of natural forests, covering more than 60,000 hectares, and 60% of the country's mangroves are found in Lamu County, where Hassan was born and raised. The 34-year-old started the Mtangawanda Women's Association in 2019 after visiting a project in Madagascar.
We found that women were involved in conservation efforts, and I thought we have a lot of mangroves, but they have been ruined. Our economy was down and fish and crab numbers were declining. We decided to take what we learned in Madagascar and start restoring mangroves here.
For a long time, the people of Mtangawanda village relied on mangroves as building materials as well as fuel for their charcoal stoves. But now more villagers are coming around to the importance of conserving the resource.
Mangroves also absorb toxic elements, including the elements that will cause acidity in oceans. And this ocean acidification is very bad for ocean sea life. So as they absorb these toxics, the mangroves maintain the water quality of the sea, thus maintaining the productivity of the sea.
The plants provide the perfect breeding grounds for different fish species, and 80% of the world's fish catch is either directly or indirectly dependent on them. They also store 10 times more carbon than any other ecosystem on Earth. This high-value but threatened species is an ecosystem heavyweight due to its notable contribution in environmental conservation as well as improving the livelihoods of marine communities around it, factors that motivate and drive the women of Mtangawanda to protect and conserve the resource. And for Zulfa and her peers, the commitment is unwavering. The women's work has to be timed just so. Not only must the tide be low, but the rainy season is another requirement. However, their murky work is starting to pay off, and not just for the environment, but in their lives too. Through proceeds from the Mangrove Conservation Project, the group now owns cattle, beehives, small businesses, and most members have started building homes. Before the women's intervention, the community was losing mangrove forests. The now 36-member group has managed to plant more than 50,000 seedlings and restored 30 acres of mangrove forests, bringing much-needed hope to this community. Alexandria Majala, Africa Matters, Lamu, Kenya.